Hey everybody. Recently in one of my cutting videos, I was doing a demonstration of various techniques of dealing with a middle line thrust and cutting at the arm from both a Eastern and Western perspective. I was demonstrating the use of an Abaniko from the Filipino martial arts as a way of striking at the arm. Now, a lot of people commented on the specific way that it cut. And something that needs to be understood in general is that the Abaniko is not a cut. The Abaniko is a strike. If it hits right, with enough speed and force, it will do damage. But it is primarily a strike. The Abaniko is a fan-like motion made with the stick, like so. So if you are engaged in a stick fight, you're going to hit the arm here. This is not a cut. This is a strike. And it's a very different mechanic. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a live blade and we're going to look at the Abaniko as a strike and then the difference between that and a cut. And what you'll notice mostly is the way the weapon interacts with the target. So let's start off with a live blade. Make sure I'm nice and good here on my stand. I need to build a new stand. This one is getting quite rickety. It was built out of an old umbrella and it works great for all sorts of stuff, but it's time for a new one, I think. So I'm going to do the same technique. We're doing the Tang step. For those of you that practice arts like Escrima, it's a real common technique to open distance and come back in. All right, but this turn here is not, again, I have to emphasize, this is not a slice. This is not a cut. This is a strike. So you'll get deformation of the bottle. You might not go all the way through it cleanly, but that's not the purpose of it. The purpose is to parry that arm, hollow out your body, and then from here, be able to fire in to your repost. But often, as you'll see, with a strike, you still get a very clean cut. There is deformation, but I wouldn't classify it as a cut, although it does cut. If we move on to another bottle, what I'm going to do here is show you, hopefully, the difference as opposed to a Abaniko, which is an immediate turn here. All right, we're still going to use that Tang step to get us some clearance, but now I'm actually going to cut the bottle. So instead of this, what we're going to get is this. So, Tang step with a cut. Notice the difference in the mechanics. And it's much more obvious when you use bottles like this, that, you know, a flat standing bottle, because a slice, a cut, is very clean, goes right through your target, no problem. A strike, a more ballistic strike, is, actually I should say a more percussive strike, is more likely to send this bottle flying. It may cut it. This is very sharp. However, this is likely to go flying toward the camera with this next strike. Could be wrong. ballistic strike, percussive strike, it does cut the bottle. Now, as you can see, we've cut into the bottle, but we haven't really cut through the bottle. Put it here, and as you'll see, an actual cut with this is much more efficient at doing damage. And here we go. Nice little clean slice through. And here you can see the percussive strike versus the cut. So I hope that clears up some information about what was going on in that video. Remember, an Abaniko is a strike. This is a cut. Very different movements. They accomplish similar things, but I just thought I'd clear that up for everybody. Have a good one.